How did your thought process change coming home from the juvenile shit versus when you went in? Like, what was different?
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I was you know what's funny, cause I through the bid I was really getting myself together, but right before I left, my man Key died, so it was just like all that shit went out the window. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I came home, you feel me? I wanted, you feel me? It wasn't, my mom wasn't there, it wasn't right. It was just like, nah, what we doing? What's going on? Like, I've been away, niggas partying. We don't party, we don't, you know, like, it's more like, you feel what I'm saying, real shit, that's what type of shit, yeah, like, there's a lot of new niggas on the block, who all y'all niggas, like, it was like, my mom was not there, so it was just more like, it's just, I don't know, it just wasn't there, so I just stepped back and just, like, seeing everything that was going on and just had to restructure shit up and shit, that's it.
Right.
So you mentioned your juvenile bid before. So in your music, you mentioned when you came home. Is that another bid, or is that from the same juvenile bid?
I had recently just came home from not recently, but like 2019. 2019, I was on Rikers Island. So I probably was talking. I don't know which one you talking about. I probably was talking about that. Probably that bid.
So in total, how long did you do in prison in total? Do you know?
I wouldn't say prison, I would say just the system, you know. Probably like 5 or something, 6 separate times. Yeah, probably like 5, 6, something like that. Now probably more if you, I don't know, if you I would say more, but that was more like group homes and, you feel what I'm saying? That was more like group homes, foster kids, but that's still away from your family, so respectfully, but you feel me? I just want to make it, you feel me? It wasn't prison, but you know, you still away. I've been in and out, bro. I ain't really been in the streets too long, honestly. The question is how much years I had on the streets. No cap, no funny shit. That's the real question. Like, how much years I had on the streets? Like, off paperwork, off everything, like really free man, like, that's the good question. That's the real question.
So all state or federal?
Nah, no federal. No federal or state. My guys went federal.
And you mentioned Rikers Island. How long were you on Rikers for?
It was like 4 months. 4 months.
A few months.
Yeah.
Was your time jailing easier because you were affiliated?
Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, nigga, I had to shake the building. I'm somebody, you hear me? I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you had to shake the building. Yeah, that's it.
What's the craziest thing you witnessed in jail or prison?
Craziest. Nigga get that's a funny story. Niggas get off on the bus or whatever. So when you get off the bus, you usually got a nigga shackled to you or whatever, right?
This going to Rikers?
Yeah, this in Rikers. So nigga, so basically, long story short, somebody got off the, you feel me? Somebody stopped, they got off, you feel me? Usually, when you get off, you feel me? Nobody want, you feel me? The person next to them or whatever the case may be, they want their space, you feel me? Long story short, an old person, like, he was kind of old, like, he was gray hairs and all, like, he took the seat or whatever, and the young nigga got like fake mad, like I'll be wrong if I pop on this nigga, like, said some shit like that. The old nigga looked back like, what he just said? He say, yo, who, he says some shit, he says a blood shit. He said, who, fifth, whatever, said some shit. Wow, blood nigga just start, they start spitting they shit. He said, yo, I got something on this nigga head, y'all nigga. I'm like, oh, like, it just went so left, like, I ain't gonna lie, it went so left so fast, like, and it just went wild. I ain't gonna continue the story, but it just went dumb left, so it's just like, damn, oh, hold on, and he was dumb old. He had to scat on them, rip them and all, like, I'm like, oh, like shit like that, like, you never, that's why you never underestimate nobody.
It sounded like the young nigga tried to buck up and not expecting that.
Exactly, no cap. That shit was crazy.
That's crazy. That's on the bus?
That's on the bus, no.
Not even.
And then it was so funny. It was so funny. the COs is like, you know, they driving a bus, but they got the gate there, so they just like, but they talking to them like, oh, chill, like, it's like, yo, bro, you talking about chill, this nigga about to be blowing this nigga face, so like, it was just like, I just seen like, you feel me, like, I didn't seen shit like that, but it was just like, you feel me, like, first time on Rikers, so it was just like, oh, nah, it was just funny, like, but when you gangbang, you affiliated, you know certain shit. Like, he did too much. He talked out loud. You was supposed to perform. You wasn't supposed. You wasn't even supposed to. You talk about, you see shit like that. He was the blood. He said, he had wild blood niggas in there. With, you feel me? That's why it just was a lesson learned. You never know. You feel me? Like, so it was just like shit like that.
Did you run into any rappers while you were locked up?
I ran into I think two. Yeah, two. It wasn't a lot of two. I ran into my son Mel Flocks, my son Mel Flocks, the Spice, and I ran into Pop Lotti.
Oh.
Yeah. Pop Lotti was capping his rap.
Capping his rap. What you mean by that?
Yeah, nah, niggas I don't know, you ain't hear that shit.
I heard a little something.
Yeah, niggas saying niggas' names and shit on false allegations.
He said he didn't know you.
Yeah. Oh, you must have seen the live that I bet. Yeah, bro, niggas be, I don't know, bro. I don't want to give bro too much, but niggas be capping, bro. Like, niggas just be capping, bro. Niggas just be lying in they raps and thinking this. You know, cause I ain't gonna lie, niggas got a like the other side got a little better platform than us, you know? So it's like they gonna cap and niggas gonna hear that side before they gonna hear mine. You feel what I'm saying? So it just be like that. But niggas be capping, bro. Nigga ain't on shit, bro. He ain't wanna fight. He ain't wanna do nothing.
He said something before?
Nah, nothing,
or
bro.
His peoples.
Like what you mean? Oh, like what you mean? Meaning? My bad.
Nah, so when you said you saw him in jail?
Yeah, I saw him in jail. All right, so let me just give you the rundown. I saw him in jail. We in new missions. Boom. We in new missions, right? So you can't go nowhere when you in new missions. You got to get a shot. So whatever happens, even if niggas spank you, whatever happens, like say if you just go in there, you want to fight, usually niggas think you will go somewhere else. You ain't going nowhere because they don't know if you feel me? If you will fight, whatever.
Yeah.
Boom, long story short. Boom, we goes in there. I go into a missions. He's in there. I wake up the next morning. He's there, whatever. Boom. Nigga like me, bro. If anybody knows me, know me. Like, you feel me? He's in there. I see him. We wake up. I just see him there. I'm hyped, though. Because these niggas is not, bro. Mind you, these niggas is down the block. Mind you, they hood is down the block, bro. These niggas is hard to find when we outside, brother. Like, I ain't gonna say a cap, nothing. These niggas ain't nowhere to be found when we outside. So when I seen this nigga in jail, it was like a fucking like I hit the lottery. You heard? Like real shit. Like I'm like, oh, like
you woke up, you saw him.
Yeah. He don't even. So long story short, the nigga goes. He wakes up. You know everybody. He goes do his hygiene. I goes right behind him. Yo, what's up? Yo, you smoking Sammy? Yo, what's up? Like you P. Lotti, right? You feel me? He knows who I am. I feel his heartbeat, bro. Like, I'm no cap on my son, bro. On my son Sammy, on my son. Like, bro, nigga was a nigga like, yo, bro, I don't even know who you are. Like, I said, you don't know me, gang? I said, yo, bro, you don't know me? He said, I flinched at him. Boom, we start. Once I flinched at him, he throws a punch. We start, you feel me? COs come. You feel me? We not really doing that. We fake just shooting their hands. So you feel me? It's morning time. You hear the friction. You hear the feet work. Shit like that. You feel me? You hear shit like that. The CO come. Nigga like me, bro, I'm a character. I does this. You feel me? I'm acting like I'm getting light. I'm dancing. I swear on my kids, on my son. I'm acting like I'm getting light, bro. The CO come like, what's going on? Cause you hear the footwork, but you don't see nobody punch. You ain't see. We wasn't on top of each other. Nothing. You feel me? So it's just like me thinking quick. I'm like, hey, I just did some funny shit. Like, oh, hey, like, you feel me? The nigga, bro, the CO looking at me like, but this nigga, if any nigga know that you dry snitch, bro. Any nigga know, bro. If you whatever. This nigga right here, I'm laughing like, nah, we just dancing and shit. Like we cooling like this. The nigga got the serious face. So the CO pre's like, nah, something is going on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, basically, but that's why when niggas capping they raps and do all this, bro, it's just like, bro, come on, bro. Like, if you gonna keep it a band, like don't get me wrong, I did get jumped in there. You feel me? When I landed in the crib, cause he was crip. You feel me? So shit like that, that's regular. If you just said that in your rhyme, oh, we jump LA Sav, that's facts. You feel me? Like that's a little. You feel me? Granted. But if you just say you punched LA Sav, like you punched LA Sav on the island. Listen, I was wilding on the island, bro. Like half of my bid, I was in the box.
We're gonna get into that too.
Half of my bigs, I'm in the box. Classification high, third day and on Rikers Island. I went to the cells. I couldn't sleep with niggas. I couldn't be in a mods. Shit like that. So when niggas cap, it's just like, all right, bro. But you got the platform to do that. So it's like, shit like that.
So during all your bids, how much of that time did you spend writing music?
It's funny because my Juvenile bid, my son Pookie Yoda Creek, Pookie.
Threesome Pookie?
Yeah, my boy Threesome Pookie. Hell yeah, I go tap in, you feel me? Go look up my guys, you feel me? They going crazy. They was already doing music, mind you, before, like, but I was never like, you feel me? I always loved your rap, all that. So it's like, but I never like, ever even thought of it. Really, no funny shit. I just loved music. I never really thought of it. My niggas was doing it. So when I got booked, I see my sons going fake, they going crazy and shit, or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, fuck, I might as well like try to do something. You feel me? My niggas is doing it. They got cameramans. You feel me? Before I got booked, we was like that was niggas shit every other week. We doing a vid. You feel me? Shit like that. So it's like I come home, might as well fuck with the music. You feel me? Niggas know videos, niggas know all that. So long story short, that's when I came home. And when I came home, it was just like, let's fuck with the music. Let me try it. Let me try it. And then when I went on, I came on a visit. I did one song with my son Pookie. My son Key loved that song. And I never got to do music again because I was booked, you feel me? So my son just fucked with it. I came home, he died. So it was just like, all right, let me just try to fuck with this shit. The guy's doing it. Why not do it too?
Take it more serious.
Yeah, take it more serious too. After that, I dropped Unknown. I did Unknown. I dropped Unknown. Alicia Keys beat, the original. We ain't remaking none of that.
I think I know you got. I think one of your songs. It's on a Drake beat. I forget which. Do Not Disturb. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what was that release from? So you say you got home. Was that you started doing music 2015?
Yeah.
That's when you got out. So when was that song released?
Do Not Disturb.
Yeah.
Do Not Disturb was released after I got shot. After I got shot up. That was like when I got like 2017.
2017. Okay.
Yeah, Do Not Disturb.
So what happened in that situation? You said you got shot?
Yeah, I had it was I just want to say this, you feel me? Anybody here, anybody talk about any of my situation or any song is capped because that happened out of town, you feel me? Like, so nobody can't talk about that. If you talk about that, you just talk about anything right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nobody in the town did that. Nobody in the city did that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. But I was out of town, you know, niggas just hating, you know, you feel me? Niggas just hating. You feel me?
Out of town, you mean like upstate?
Yeah, envy upstate, envy, you know. It's a whole lot. I don't want to say too much because, you know, it's a lot. I ain't gonna say too much on that situation because that could, you know.
I understand that. So that was 2017?
Yeah. I started working on my own and all that. No therapy, no nothing.
It was the leg?
Yeah, I got hit 4 times in one scenario. From my hip down. Yeah.
You had trouble walking after?
Yeah, I was in a wheelchair for like a little bit.
You couldn't walk at all after.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, so I just like, nigga, I feel like in that whole thing I had like, It was like I done seen it all. Everybody giving up, bro. Niggas asking, my fans hit me up like, you gonna rap again? Like you niggas think I'm a vegetable at this point. So it's like, I'm like, yeah, nigga, like what you think? Nigga, who the fuck you think? Like I'm good. Like that shit ain't about Franks and Beans. Like I'm good. Like I don't know, that shit just hit me, bro. Like niggas just started wilding. Niggas that I was in my circle that when it was lit, you feel me? Everybody was around, everybody was eating. Then when I was like, you feel me, when something came down to, you seen everybody just like fading away, niggas getting, you feel me, like a little, it's a lot, like niggas getting a little label or whatever, like little rap, niggas just start going their separate ways and left me in the dust. Like my son Bullet, that's why I love my son Bullet to death, gangster. My son, you feel me? You feel me? My boy grabbed me up, you feel me? A lot of shit was going on in the household, like, you feel me? My boy grabbed me up, brought me to the wash, you feel me? To the Jets, like, you feel me? In the trenches, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, real shit, like, you feel me? Time healed, he was there, you feel me? And you know, whatever you need, like, you feel me? And in the wheelchair, like, whatever, like, you feel me? Everybody done gave up, moms, everybody, like, you feel me? My son was there, that's what, you feel me? I owe that nigga life, everything, you feel me?
That's a lot of respect. How many? That was a few months or a year?
It took a few months. Like I said, my situation was crazy, so I had to. I went to the trenches with bro, and it's like we out here. You feel me? We in Harlem, bro. We in East Harlem. You feel me? El Barrio, like shit, like Afghanistan right now. Like for real, like it's like I'm outside. We still gotta do what we gotta do, but nigga gotta walk. You feel me? We can't be out here pushing me, and you know. You gotta, you know, I took my first steps in the Jets, threw my crutches, started crying like I can't do this shit no more, okay? Like I looked at my man like I can't do this shit no more, bro. Like niggas gotta walk, like you feel me? Niggas gotta like, and you know, took my first steps after that.
Yeah, that's real perseverance.
Yeah, bro. No thing, no nothing, no therapy, no nothing, bro. Like
just your mental.
It's my mental, bro. No nothing, bro. Gangster.
Different. Mind over matter, y'all.
That's a fact.
That's different.
And we still was going to the stool, pulled up. We still was, you feel what I'm saying? We still got to maneuver. Like, we still was doing us. Like, we ain't, you feel me? I ain't let that shit sit down. Yeah. Gang, what y'all want to do? Oh, bro, you feel me? Like, niggas felt a little like, we want to go to the stool, but we feel like, you feel me? You don't probably want to go to the stool. That's the last thing on your mind. You feel me saying? But nah, we want to go to the stool, we out. Fuck that. We ain't going to hold nothing back. We just sit heavy situated and heavy, you know? That's it. But just shit like that, like.
So what charge were you convicted for on Rikers?
On Rikers, they had me for some scamming shit, some stupid ass scamming shit, bro. That shit had me tight. That shit's still open, so I don't even want to talk about that shit.
It's not. Is that your first adult conviction?
Bro, that ass, no funny shit. Now I think of it.
Was it a plea deal you accepted?
I don't want to talk about it. You know, COVID. That's all I'm going to say. COVID. That's all COVID got the, you know.
In the amount of time you served, what prisons were you stationed at?
I ain't never cop out, so I ain't never cop out. But I can tell you my juvenile. I went to Brookwood. Yeah, I was in a lot of McQueen, Brookwood. The fuck Brookwood. Highland, Wale. What's that? Woodfield. I did it all. I didn't went the shit in Brooklyn. Yeah, Juvenile, I went to fake every like spot, no cap. In Juvenile.
So those are all juvenile detention centers.
Yeah, cause I ain't do no biz. I ain't do no biz.
Yeah. Ever done solitary confinement?
Yeah.
What caused the length of? So how long were you there for? Confinement.
It's a lot. We went. I mean, it's jail, bro. Like you go. A lot and Juvenile, bro, that shit is a whole different ball game. Like they can't do nothing with you. You really do some shit, it's like they really can't, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like they can't really, like, you get another charge, don't get me wrong and all that, but it's not like as, I don't know, it's not like
wild out more.
Yeah, you could wild out more, bro. A nigga is just like regular, bro. Like basically. But yeah. All types of shit. Fights, bros, fighting COs. It all, bro. It all.
What was the longest time you were in solitary?
Longest time?
Yeah.
Nah, Juvenile, they can't have you in there that long.
So how?
I probably did like
a week.
Nah, a week. Yeah, like that's still like.
Yeah, because y'all minors, you can't really.
You can't really. But
they'll
violate you. Don't get me wrong. You feel me? You all the way at West Bubba, fuck niggas. They'll violate you, bro. Don't think just. Nah, yeah, like a week or 2. 2 weeks the most.
What is solitary confinement like?
You in a room. Shit, 12 by 4. How that sound? You in a room, 12 by 4, no TV, no Netflix, no iPhone, no nothing. Just your mind, just nigga. I ain't mentally just. I don't know. That shit is crazy.
Were any of the reasons that got you in there worth it?
Hell no.
What are your opinions on PC?
PC don't go in there. We don't do PC, bro. We don't, that ain't an option. That's not an option.
Worst thing about state prison?
State prison, I mean, nigga, it's prison. I don't know how to, it can go down any time.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah, shit could go down any time.
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing. Like, anytime. You could be on the phone anytime. Like, anytime. You dealing with, like, 300 different minds and, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Different attitudes every day. Niggas got different charges. Niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas baby mothers, wild, all types of, so anytime, niggas, I done seen a nigga get off the phone, mad as bitch, punched in no reason. That's why I said anytime, it's really like, just, that shit is,
What did this entire experience teach you?
One thing that shit told me, actually, I'm like, I got my anger. I know how to, like, my anger was terrible. I know how to, like, you know, a little bit now. Like, when I came home, I was alone bed and all that. But every time, you know, you sit down, you get your mind right. It's not like every time you sit down, you get your mind right. It's better for you. You know, I just, whatever he told me, I don't know. Like, half of this shit don't be really. Shit don't be worth it. Shit don't be, I don't know. It just get your mind right. That's the best thing I could say. It just, I don't know, make you look, you feel me? You not in the town, you away, you see niggas' true colors, everything. So it's just like, it just get your mind right. Show you how it was life.